Stands as one of the world's most powerful blocs. But what exactly is it? The EU is a unique economic and political union of 27 countries. It unites 450 million people with a €19 trillion economy, making it the world's largest trading bloc. But how did it all begin? The EU's foundation was laid in 1951 when 6 countries signed the Treaty of Paris to drive economic cooperation and lasting peace post-World War II. At its core, the EU is built on shared values of freedom, democracy, human rights, and the rule of law. It speaks 24 official languages, unites 20 EU countries under Eurozone, and the Schengen visa allows one to travel through 29 European countries. The EU makes collective decisions through 4 main institutions: the European Parliament, the European Council, the Council of the EU, and the European Commission. Beyond borders, it also engages with the world through its delegations. In fact, there are 144 EU delegations globally. In India, the European Union delegation is based in New Delhi and was established in 1983. Want to know more about the EU and India? Follow us for more.
May I now invite Dr. A. Jayathilag, IAS, Chief Secretary, Government of Kerala, to welcome this August gathering.
Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala, Shri Pinarayi Vijayan, Honorable Minister for Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying, Government of India, Shri Rajiv Ranjan Singh alias Lalan Singh, Honorable Minister for Fisheries, Shri Saji Cherian, Ambassador of the European Union to India, His Excellency Shri Delphin, Honorable Minister for Ports and Shipping, Shri Sarbananda Sonowal, Honorable Minister of State for Fisheries, Shri George Kurian, Honorable Minister for Finance, Shri K. N. Balagopal, Honorable Minister for Revenue, Shri K. Rajan, Honorable Minister for Animal Husbandry and Dairy, Srimati J. Chinchurani, Honorable Minister for Health, Srimati Veena George, CMD of Lulu Group, Shri M.A. Yusuf Ali, other dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, and my dear friends, distinguished delegates, colleagues, fellow travelers on this blue journey, and more than 17 strong European Union excellencies sailing in perfect formation. A very warm welcome to Trivandrum, now known as Thiruvananthapuram. On behalf of the Government of Kerala and in partnership with the Government of India and the European Union, I am delighted to welcome you to this Blue Economy Conclave. In Kerala, we live by the sea, think with the sea, and when our meetings run over, sometimes even dream with the rhythm of the sea. If diplomacy is an ocean, you excellencies are its lighthouses. If policy is a ship, our communities are its crew. And if the future is a tide, it waits for none of us. So let's catch this wave together. We are honored by the exceptional Team Europe presence led by the EU Ambassador to India, Mr. Delphin, and joined by the ambassadors and senior representatives from 17 EU member states. This is not just a courtesy call, it's a course plotted towards investment, innovation, and stewardship along our shared seas. Europe brings extraordinary strength in marine research, clean shipping, offshore wind, circular economy standards, and financing architectures. India brings scale, youthful energy, frugal innovation, and a coastline brimming with pilot sites that can become demonstration sites that can become exportable solutions. Between us sits an ocean of opportunity, quite literally. Kerala's coastline is only a line on a map. In reality, it's a living conversation between land and water, between fishing harbors at dawn, boatyards at noon, and classrooms at dusk, where a child looks at the horizon and quietly upgrades ambition to profession. From the gentle surf of Kovalam to the emerging deep water hub at Vizhinjam, from the clam beds of Ashtamudi to the mangrove whispers of Kannur, we see the blue economy not as a sector, but as an orchestra. Fisheries, ports, tourism, biotech, shipping, renewables, and coastal resilience, each an instrument, powerful alone, but transformative in harmony. We will not just count fish, we will make the fish count by moving from raw catch to cold chain, from ice box to blockchain, from price takers to value makers. And we will do all this while maintaining what matters most, the dignity, incomes, and knowledge of our coastal communities. Our very first Blue Economy scholars, all of whom have a PhD in practical handling of the deep. Our theme, Blue Tides, 2 shores, 1 vision, is deliberate. We are 2 shores with 1 ocean of opportunity between us. Europe brings deep expertise in clean shipping, circular economy standards, marine research, and blended finance. Kerala contributes a living laboratory from backwaters to deep water ports where pilots can become platforms. Together, we can turn pilot projects into policy signals and policy signals into prosperity that lasts. May I now welcome each of you individually. It's my proud privilege to welcome Mr. Sajicharian, who will be presiding over this function, the Honorable Minister for Fisheries, Culture and Youth Affairs, Government of Kerala. It is my privilege to welcome the dynamic Chief Minister of Kerala, Shri Pinarayi Vijayan, who will be delivering the inaugural address today. On behalf of the August gathering, it's my privilege to welcome Shri Rajiv Ranjan Singh, alias Lalan Singh, the Honorable Minister for Fisheries, Government of India. I would like to welcome the Ambassador of the European Union to India, His Excellency Shri Hervé Delphin. I welcome Shri George Kurian, Honorable Minister of State for Fisheries, Government of India. Shri K.N. Balagopal, Honorable Minister for Finance, Government of Kerala. Shri M.A. Yusuf Ali, CMD of Lulu Group International. Shri K. Rajan, Honorable Minister for Revenue and Housing. Srimati J. Chinchurani, Minister for Animal Husbandry and Dairy, Government of Kerala. Srimati Veena George, Honorable Minister for Health. And our special guests, Excellency Mr. Didier van der Hasselt, Ambassador of Belgium to India. His Excellency Mr. Yankov, Ambassador of the Republic of Bulgaria to India. His Excellency Mr. Rasmus Abelgaard Christensen, Ambassador of the Royal Danish Embassy to India. His Excellency Mr. Juan Antonio March Pujol, Ambassador of Spain to India. His Excellency Mr. Antonio Enrico Bartoli, Ambassador of Italy to India. His Excellency Mr. Istan Swabo, Ambassador of Hungary to India. His Excellency Mr. Ruben Gocci, High Commissioner of Malta to India. His Excellency Dr. Piotr Spitalski, Ambassador of the Republic of Poland to India. Her Excellency Ms. Sena Latif, Ambassador of Romania to India. His Excellency Mr. Kimono Lathavirta, Ambassador of Finland to India. His Excellency Mr. Kimo Lathavirta, His Excellency Mr. Robert Mexian, Ambassador of Slovakia to India. Mr. Damien Said, Deputy Chief of Mission, Embassy of France. Mr. Huib Miharens, Deputy Chief of Mission, Embassy of the Kingdom of Netherlands. Ms. Gisela Kesovich, Deputy Head of Mission, Austrian Embassy. Ms. Irma Sinchovic, Deputy Chief of Mission, Embassy of the Republic of Slovenia. Mr. Simon Preka, First Secretary, Economic and Global Affairs, Embassy of Germany. Ms. Cecilia Toll, Counselor, Innovation and Science, Embassy of Sweden. Mr. Vincent, the Honorable Member of the Legislative Assembly of Kerala. Srimati Ada Rajendran, Honorable Mayor, Trivandrum Corporation, and the entire team, Fisheries, led by Mr. Abdul Nasser. And a warm welcome to each and every one of you. May your time here be very productive, your conversations deep, your schedules merciful, and your walks on the Kovalam beach perfectly timed with the sunset. May our ideas travel far, our partnerships travel fast, our impact, like the best of tides, lift every boat. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, may I now invite the Honorable Minister for Fisheries, Culture and Youth Affairs, Shri Sajicharian, to deliver the presidential address.
Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala, Shri Pinarayi Vijayan, Honorable Union Minister of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying, Shri Rajiv Ranjan, Honorable Minister of State for Fisheries, Sri George Kurian, Honorable Ministers of Kerala, Their Excellencies the Ambassadors, distinguished delegates, officials of the Union and State governments, respected colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great honor to address most respectful gathering at the Kerala EU Conclave. As we gather on the shores of Kollam, we are reminded that the sea has always been Kerala's greatest connection with the wider world. At the outset, I wish to express my heartfelt gratitude to Honorable Chief Minister Sri Pinarayi Vijayan for his unwavering vision and extraordinary support for Kerala's fisheries sector. Under his leadership, the state has witnessed unprecedented initiatives in coastal infrastructure, fisherfolk welfare, and sustainable fisheries development. His foresight in materializing the Vidinyam port project is a testament to the commitment of strengthening Kerala's blue economy, ensuring that our marine resources are harnessed in a sustainable and inclusive manner. His guidance and encouragement have been instrumental in making Kerala a model of modern, resilient, and community-centered fisheries development. I also take this opportunity to sincerely thank the Honorable Union Minister for Fisheries, Sri Rajiv Ranjan Singh, for his generous support to our state, transcending political differences and demonstrating true federal cooperation. Equally, I extend my gratitude to Honorable Minister of State, Sri George Kurian, whose dedicated efforts and support have been vital in advancing multiple fisheries projects in Kerala. I would especially like to acknowledge His Excellency Howard Dolphin, Ambassador of the European Union to India and Bhutan, who played a pivotal role in making this conclave a reality. When I met him in Delhi, he immediately extended his support and provided valuable guidance, ensuring the successful materialization of this platform for international cooperation. I also extend my warm thanks to all the respected other ambassadors present here today for their gracious presence and continued commitment to deepening international partnership. For Kerala, the fisheries sector is not just an industry. It is a way of life. It is deeply woven into our history, our culture, and our identity. Our fishermen are not merely producers of seafood. They are custodians of marine biodiversity, living every day in close relation with the sea. This sector sustains more than 1 million people along our 600 kilometers of coastline, making it one of the strongest pillars of Kerala's economy and society. In recent years, the government of Kerala has given unprecedented attention to fisheries development, coastal infrastructure, and the welfare of fisherfolk. Our approach has been guided by a single conviction: the prosperity of our state must include the prosperity of our coastal communities. One of our major priorities have been to modernize coastal infrastructure and improve the living conditions of fisherfolk. We now have 26 fishing harbors and 204 fish landing centers spread across the state, forming the backbone of Kerala's marine fisheries sector. These are being upgraded with hygienic auction halls, cold chain facilities, and modern fish markets to improve quality and ensure better incomes for our fisherfolk. We are also encouraging a transition to sustainable and scientific fishing. Our government has promoted deep-sea fishing with modern vessels, safely equipment, and navigation system, while enforcing conservation measures such as seasonal bans and regulated mesh sizes. Aquaculture is another area where Kerala is making rapid progress. Alongside our traditional system such as Pakali and Kaipat farming, recognized globally for their environmental sustainability and climate resilience, we are introducing modern methods of cage farming, brackish water aquaculture, and mariculture. No policy can succeed without addressing the welfare of fisherfolk. These communities face unique risks, unpredictable weather, market fluctuations, and the growing threat of climate change. To support them, Kerala has strengthened insurance coverage, fisherfolk, pensions, and house schemes. A special focus has been placed on building a new housing colonies and flats under the Punargeham scheme. Education and healthcare in fishing villages are being expanded, while training and skilling programs prepare younger generations to benefit from new opportunities in capture fisheries, aquaculture, processing, value addition, and allied industries. Institutions such as the Kerala University of Fisheries and Ocean Studies (KUFUS) play a critical role in this transformation, providing advanced education, research, and innovation to strengthen our marine economy. And we received the Best Marine State Award from Union Government for the last year. We are equally conscious of the challenges posed by coastal erosion and rising seas. Our state has taken and integrated coastal zone management projects, building protective infrastructure while restoring fragile coastal ecosystems. Here, the experience of the European Union's climate adaptation and coastal engineering offers immense opportunities for collaboration. The future of Kerala fisheries lies in embracing the principles of the blue economy. We are committed to a path where the ocean is seen not only as a source of revenue, but as a shared heritage that must be conserved. That is why Kerala is eager to deepen cooperation with European Union. Europe is one of the largest seafood markets in the world. But beyond trade, we see potential in joint ventures in processing, value addition, technology transfer in aquaculture, collaborative research in marine sciences, and training programs for our fisherfolk. Europe's leadership is transferability, sustainability, and innovation complements Kerala's strengths in traditional knowledge and community-based practices. Dear friends, the waves that reach our shores remain us that the ocean connects rather than divides. In Kerala, our fisherfolk rise with courage before dawn, set out into uncertain seas, and return with the day's harvest. They deserve not only our admiration, but also our unwavering support. As Fisheries Minister, my vision is to make their lives safer, their incomes more secure, and their communities stronger. With Kerala's determination, India's vision, the European partnership, we can create a fisheries sector that is modern, sustainable, equitable, and just. Together, let us ensure that the bounty of the ocean nourishes not only our economies, but also our environment and our people. Together, let us build a future where the sea becomes a source of opportunity, stability, and hope for all. കേരള യൂറോപ്യൻ യൂണിയൻ സമ്മേളനത്തിനായി കേരളത്തിന്റെ മനോഹര തീരമായ കോവളത്ത് എത്തിയ നിങ്ങളെ എല്ലാവരെയും സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്യുന്നു. ഈ സമ്മേളനത്തിൽ പങ്കെടുക്കുന്ന കേരളത്തിന്റെ പ്രിയപ്പെട്ട മുഖ്യമന്ത്രി, കേന്ദ്ര ഫിഷറീസ് വകുപ്പ് മന്ത്രി, കേന്ദ്ര ഫിഷറീസ് സഹമന്ത്രി, കേരള മന്ത്രിമാരായ ശ്രീ കെ എൻ ബാലഗോപാൽ, ശ്രീ കെ രാജൻ, ചിന്തു റാണി, വീണ ജോർജ്, ചീഫ് സെക്രട്ടറി ജയതിലക്, യൂസഫ് അലി സാർ, കെ വി തോമസ് സാർ, പ്രിയങ്കരനായ ശ്രീ കടന്നപ്പള്ളി രാമേന്ദ്രൻ സാർ, അബ്ദുൽ നാസർ, ചെൽസി ഡയറക്ടർ എത്തിയ എല്ലാവരെയും ഒരിക്കൽ കൂടി ഞാൻ സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ട് അധ്യക്ഷ പ്രസംഗം അവസാനിപ്പിക്കുന്നു. നന്ദി, നമസ്കാരം.
Thank you, Honorable Minister. Ladies and gentlemen, we are honored to have our Honorable Minister for Registration, Museum, Archaeology and Archives, Sri Ramachandran Kadanapalli, here with us, welcoming Sir to this inaugural session. Thank you. It's our privilege to have His Excellency Mr. Herb Delphin, the esteemed Ambassador of the European Union to India. Ladies and gentlemen, may I now invite His Excellency to deliver the keynote address.
Sri Pinarayi Vijayan, Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala, Sri Saji Sherian, Minister of Fisheries of Government of Kerala, the Honorable Ministers of the Government of Kerala, my dear colleagues ambassadors and representatives of the EU member states and institutions, dignitaries, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Ente saudari, saudaram mare, daivatinte swanta natileku sanishantinu nandi. Thank you for inviting us to God's own country. On behalf of all my colleagues from the EU member states, the 18 ambassadors and representatives of member states, I really would like to commend the government of Kerala for visualizing and organizing the Blue Economy Conclave. I would really particularly thank you, your government, Chief Minister, for your incredible hospitality. Yesterday evening, we got a full display of the generosity of the land of spices, which is impressive cultural heritage, its traditions and arts, as well as its seafood. It was simply awesome. Let me start by highlighting that this conclave between Kerala and the European Union, Team Europe, is quite unique. It really takes place just when the EU, the President of the European Commission, its High Representative, published the political vision and the policy document for a new EU-India strategic agenda. It is EU's proposal to India to take our partnership to a new level. The new EU-India strategic agenda set out 5 priorities, 5 pillars: prosperity and sustainability, with trade and investment, but also advancing clean transition and sustainable supply chain. The second is technology and innovation, including research cooperation. The third is security and defense, including maritime security in the Indian Ocean region. The fourth is connectivity and working together on global issues. And I can, of course, under this chapter mention the India, Middle East, Europe Economic Corridor, IMEC. Finally, we also point to important enablers such as expanding skills mobility and collaborate further on education. Moreover, our policy priorities highlight the importance of rolling out our partnership not only across sectors, but also across the geography. It mentions specifically the outreach to and direct cooperation with Indian states. And that is precisely what we are doing here today in Kerala. You are actually the very first one where we implement this new approach. And somehow we are reconnecting with our joint history between our two shores, Europe and India and Kerala. During the Roman times, more than 2,000 years ago, Europe was connected to Kerala, exchanging goods such as spices, ivory, precious gems, and textiles. It was the golden road of the times. Today, the EU is the largest trading partner of India. Team Europe already today has a large footprint in India. Over 6,000 companies providing directly over 3 million jobs in India. So we invest in India, we deliver jobs in India. However, among all India states and union territory, Kerala is just number 10 in the number of presence of European companies, representing a turnover of 300 million euros. It's 100 times less than in Karnataka. It shows that our margin for progress is immense. As discussed yesterday, Kerala has unique assets that can turn potential into reality, promises into development. Kerala's potential to develop its blue economy is immense, from ports and shipping to aquaculture, coastal tourism, research, just to name a few. Kerala, it was mentioned earlier, with its 600 kilometers of coastline, your maritime traditions, and strategic location in the middle of Indian Ocean is giving you advantages to become a model for sustainable and inclusive ocean-based growth and a hub along some of the major trade routes in the world. More than 40% of EU total imports and 30% of EU total exports go along the sea lanes of the coast of Kerala. Yesterday, with my colleagues, we visited the port of Viziñam, semi-automated port that now you can see some of the largest container vessels docking and connecting Kerala to the global economy. If the blue economy was compared to the national economy of a country, it will be the 7th largest economy in the world. The blue economy would be part of the G7, and it shows the importance of focusing today on the blue economy. In Europe, we are a maritime continent with a long tradition of connection and work with the sea. It provides directly 4.9 million direct jobs, and it encompasses many industries and sectors. Today's sessions and discussion will be on specific opportunities across a broad spectrum, and we will build on the presentations made yesterday by the different services of your ministries. Coastal development and climate resilience infrastructures, sea harbor infrastructure, shipping and logistics, sustainable fisheries and aquaculture, green transition and renewable energy, skills training and migration, coastal tourism and wellness. Many of these investments will take the form or can take the form of a public-private partnership, which is really the model when you need to leverage big amount of money. And it can really be an accelerator for long-standing business. But there are also opportunities for private investment. So Kerala has really a unique opportunity in this conclave to make its business case, to show to European representatives from government and business why you are the go-to place. In a moment of reshuffling of supply and value chains, of diversification and search for innovation, Europe is looking for partners that are attractive and reliable. And Kerala has everything to be one of those. I would like to take this opportunity to mention the presence of representatives of the Federation of the European Business in India, which is the platform of all European companies in India, and representing and acting with every single chambers of commerce of our member states. This is very important because investment ultimately will come from Indian and European private business. We are not starting from scratch. We have had already existing cooperation with EU projects in Kerala, sustainable urbanization with the city of Trivandrum, which is part of our European Cities 0.20 program, with a focus on integrated waste management. We have also invested in metros, like in Kochi, in clean energy. It's another priorities. We are developing activities in the domain of research efficiency and circular economy. And really, I want also to highlight that in this respect, Kerala state is one of the most advanced among Indian states about circular economy and resource efficiency. There is also EU-India water partnership. With Kerala, we are also looking at the potential of a study on floods in Kochi, and we are also developing a similar project with the city of Trivandrum. Let me also mention two other important enablers of Global Gateway: sustainable and green finances, helping to mobilize financial resources for greener projects, and women economic empowerment. It was interesting to see yesterday at the seaport of the container port that women occupying managing positions in this at the Adani port, and I think this is really great. It is true that we can certainly do more, and with European company to be encouraged to invest and make business in your beautiful state. To conclude, this conclave, I am sure, is the beginning of a sustainable partnership between Kerala and the Team Europe family. With my colleagues, we are really looking forward to the presentations and the discussions and the thematic sessions today and this morning and this afternoon to explore the potential of cooperation between the European Union, individual member states of the EU and the state of Kerala, both private, public, and private-public partnership. This conclave is not only a forum of dialogue, that should help build a platform to co-create solutions through multiple partnerships, but it can also mark the beginning of a new era of shared prosperity and destiny, like it was centuries ago. We can build a new golden road. Thank you very much.
Thank you, His Excellency, Mr. Herb Delphin, the European Union Ambassador to India. May I now invite the Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala, Shri Pinarayi Vijayan, to inaugurate the Kerala European Union Conclave 2025 by lighting the lamp and also to deliver the inaugural address.
Honorable Union Minister for Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying, Sri Rajiv Ranjan Singh Ji, Honorable Minister for Ports, Shipping and Waterways, Sri Sarbananda Sonowal Ji, Ambassador of the European Union, His Excellency Mr. Hervé Delphin, Honorable Minister of State for Fisheries, Sri George Kurian, Honorable Ministers of Kerala, Their Excellencies, the Ambassadors, distinguished delegates, officials of the Union and state governments, Mr. Yusuf Ali, respected colleagues and friends. On behalf of the government and the people of Kerala, I heartily welcome you all and extend my deepest gratitude to the European Union, to the Government of India, and to all the partners who have made this conclave possible. It is with immense pride and joy that I welcome you all to Kovalam, one of the most enchanting coastal destinations of Kerala, for the Kerala EU Conclave. This conclave is not merely an event on our calendar, but a significant milestone in our collective journey to build bridges of cooperation, innovation, and sustainability across continents. When the shores of Kerala meet the vision of Europe, we are not only uniting geographies but also uniting shared aspirations for prosperity, sustainability, and human progress. Kerala's story of development is unique. For decades, our state has been recognized as a model within India and beyond for the way we have combined limited economic resources with extraordinary human development achievements. We are proud that Kerala was the first state in India to attain near universal literacy. Today, our literacy rate is over 96%, and education continues to remain our strongest ground. We have built universities and centers of excellence, embraced digital learning, and focused on inclusivity. Our young people are equipped not only with academic knowledge but also with global perspectives, making Kerala an ideal hub for knowledge-driven society. Equally remarkable has been our journey in healthcare. Kerala has always believed that healthcare is not a privilege but a right. From primary health centers in villages to advanced medical institutions in our cities, our emphasis has been on accessibility and equity. The world has noticed how Kerala responded with resilience to public health challenges, whether in containing Nipah virus outbreaks or effectively managing the COVID-19 pandemic. Our life expectancy and infant mortality rates are among the best in India, and we continue to invest in preventive care, digital health, and research. Our model of development is marked by the empowerment of women, the welfare of marginalized communities, and the strength of decentralized governance. The People's Planning Campaign of Kerala empowered local bodies and communities to participate actively in governance, ensuring that development is rooted in people's needs and aspirations. It is this participatory approach that has given Kerala a distinctive place in the development discourse. At the same time, we have never confined ourselves to social development alone. Kerala is steadily transforming its economic landscape. Along with the social progress, we have invested heavily in infrastructure to create an investor-friendly ecosystem. Our transportation networks are being modernized with new national highway stretches, upgraded ports and improved airport connectivity, enabling faster movement of people and goods. The Vizhinjam International Deep Water Multi-Purpose Seaport, one of India's most advanced maritime projects, is emerging as a global transshipment hub that will redefine Kerala's role in international trade and logistics. reliable electricity across the state, supported by a growing renewable energy base, ensures that industries and enterprises can operate with confidence. Kerala's abundant water resources are being scientifically managed for agriculture, fisheries, and industry, ensuring sustainability while supporting growth. Above all, our highly skilled and globally respected human resources remain the strongest pillar of our economic development, offering investors a workforce that is both competent and adaptable. Tourism has long been our flagship sector, making Kerala known worldwide as God's own country. Today, we are diversifying into wellness tourism, medical tourism, and ecotourism, placing responsible and sustainable practices at the heart of our strategy. Alongside tourism, our technology ecosystem too has flourished. Through Kerala Startup Mission, we have created one of India's most vibrant startup hubs. Our young innovators are making advances in artificial intelligence, biotechnology, renewable energy, and digital platforms. The state is equally committed to a green transition by expanding solar and wind energy projects and promoting electric mobility. Kerala is striving to build a climate-resilient economy where green jobs and sustainable livelihoods become the foundation of our future. For Kerala, however, development cannot be discussed without reference to the sea. Our coastline stretches for nearly 600 kilometers, and for centuries, the ocean has defined our economy, our culture, and our identity. More than 1 million people in Kerala depend directly or indirectly on fisheries and allied activities. Fishing communities in our state are not only workers who harvest from the sea, they are also custodians of marine biodiversity and traditional knowledge. We have been modernizing fishing harbors, encouraging deep-sea fishing, and introducing new technologies, while at the same time safeguarding the rights and livelihoods of small-scale traditional fishers. Our indigenous systems such as Pokali and Kaipad farming, which combine rice cultivation with prawn farming in organic cycles, are outstanding examples of climate-resilient aquaculture. These models are attracting global attention as symbols of harmony between livelihood and sustainability. In the fishery sector, Kerala is also making determined efforts to enhance post-harvest value addition, strengthen seafood processing, and diversify export markets. We see immense potential in collaborating with Europe to meet high quality and sustainability standards, thereby expanding opportunities for our fisherfolk and entrepreneurs. More importantly, Kerala is embracing the vision of the blue economy. We firmly believe that the ocean is not just a source of revenue, but also a shared heritage that must be preserved for future generations. The blue economy approach, which balances economic growth with ecological sustainability, is central to our policies. This is also one of the most exciting areas for partnership between Kerala and the European Union, which has global leadership in marine technologies, ocean governance, and sustainability frameworks. The Kerala-EU partnership will be built on a strong foundation of mutual respect and shared values. Europe is recognized as a leader in advanced education, healthcare, renewable energy, and sustainable development. Kerala, with its strong social indicators and a culture of openness, is eager to learn, adapt, and collaborate. Together, we can create models that are not only beneficial to our regions, but also relevant to the entire world. We see tremendous scope for academic and research exchanges between our universities and European institutions. Already, the Kerala University of Fisheries and Ocean Studies has initiated student exchange programs with the leading Norwegian universities, laying the groundwork for deeper cooperation in fisheries science, marine governance, and sustainable aquaculture. Joint initiatives in healthcare, particularly in digital health and innovative care systems, can bring new solutions to challenges faced by society. In renewable energy, Europe's experience in offshore wind and solar storage can combine with Kerala's initiatives to accelerate our transition to a low-carbon future. In fisheries, joint research in sustainable aquaculture and marine sciences can set benchmarks for the blue economy worldwide. This conclave is therefore not just about dialogue, but about charting a shared future. For centuries, the shores of Kerala welcomed traders, travelers, and thinkers from Europe who enriched our culture and economy. Today, history gives us another opportunity to reaffirm that legacy, not as passive recipients of global currents, but as active partners in shaping a sustainable future. As we look to the future, Kerala is determined to remain a destination where social progress and economic opportunity go hand in hand. With modern highways, the Vizhinjam International Port, reliable power, skilled human resources, and abundant natural assets, our state offers a stable and investor-friendly environment. We warmly invite our partners from Europe and beyond to join us in the journey of shared growth and sustainability. Let us together transform this dialogue into action, this cooperation into results, and this vision into reality. Together, we can show the world how partnerships across oceans can build a brighter, more sustainable tomorrow. With these words, I have great pleasure in declaring the Kerala EU Conclave inaugurated, and I wish the proceedings every success. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala, Shri Pinarayi Vijayan. Ladies and gentlemen, moving on, we are honored to have with us Shri Rajiv Ranjan Singh, alias Lalan Singh, the Honorable Minister of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying and Panchayati Raj, Government of India. I would now invite the Honorable Minister to address the gathering.
Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala, Sri Vijayanji, Honorable MOS, Government of India, Sri George Kurianji, Honorable Minister of Fisheries, Government of Kerala, Sri Cherianji, Ambassador of European Union, Sri Herb Dolphinji, all honorable ministers of Kerala, excellencies, representatives of European Unions, all officials of Kerala government, all delegates and stakeholders. I extend my warm greetings to all of you for your participation in this crucial and timely occasion. Today we unite with a shared vision to strengthen our aquatic resource and build a thriving, sustainable blue economy. Our coastal communities, fishers, fish farmers, and stakeholders are the heart of this mission. Together with this partnership, we hope to build a future that is prosperous and eco-friendly. As we are aware, Indian fishery sector plays a vital role in our economy, providing nutrition, employment, opportunity, especially in rural areas. The Government of India, under the leadership of Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji, remains firmly committed to the holistic development of the vibrant sector. Over the past 11 years, the Government of India has launched transformational initiatives such as the Blue Revolution Scheme, Fisheries and Aquaculture Infrastructure Development Fund, Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana, and Pradhan Mantri Matsya Kisan Samriddhi Sah Yojana. These represent a record investment of 38,572 crore since 2015, driving innovation, sustainability and livelihood strengthening. Government of India has taken up several fisheries management and sustainable initiatives, including installation of artificial reefs across the coast, ranching programs, seafood cultivation, banning destructive fishing, seasonal fishing ban. The Government of India is also taking up blue ports and smart fishing harbors with automation and eco-friendly features, while emphasizing traceability and certification of fisheries products. With these efforts, our fish production has more than doubled from 9.6 million tons in 2013-14 to 19.5 million tons in 2024-25. India is now the second largest fish producer globally. India also ranks second in aquaculture globally and is among the top seafood exporters, with exports value at $7.45 billion. This growth is powered by modernization, infrastructure development, and sustainable practices. Government of India has been extending all possible support to Kerala for fisheries development. Under PMMSY over last 5 years, the Government of India has approved projects worth rupees 1,346 crore for Kerala, covering areas of production, infrastructure, cold chains, climate resilience, villages, disease management and livelihood security. Further, Kerala has been a model state for installation of artificial reefs under PMMSY and adopting eco-friendly initiatives like green fuel in fisheries. Today, India exports to more than 130 countries, and the European Union alone accounts for over 15% of the total value of marine product. exports from India. European Union therefore stands as a vital partner to this sector. India values the EU's commitment for food safety and traceability. Over the years, India's seafood industry has invested profoundly in a state-of-the-art safety system and transparent process designed to meet these requirements. High emphasis is given on traceability, contaminant control and hygiene at every stage of seafood production. The recent approval of 102 additional Indian seafood units by the European Union highlights their trust in India. And we are committed to maintaining and strengthening this trust. Expanding access to the European market, particularly for shrimp, will create additional employment and generate foreign exchange, directly benefiting coastal community and seafood processors across the country. The Kerala European Union partnership holds immense potential in expanding trade and market access, promoting their products like MSC certified clams and organic shrimps to European markets. This partnership is also an essential step towards alignment with Sustainable Development Goal 14 and Blue Economy policies. Further, technology and knowledge transfer are vital for modern fisheries development. Collaboration on advanced aquaculture, cold chain logistics, and sustainable fishing practices will empower our fishers, farmers, and entrepreneurs. Joint training program and exchange visits can further deepen this partnership. Capacity building is an essential component in this line. With a focus of training coastal communities in sustainable aquaculture and climate adoption, alongside strengthening local fishers institutions. Further, initiative in research and development, certification program to improve market credibility, ensuring transparency throughout the seafood supply chain can be a crucial area for partnership. The Government of India is currently also engaged in bilateral cooperation with the European Union for cooperation in various such areas, and will be glad to support Government of Kerala further in this regard. I request Government of Kerala to continue this commitment towards enhancing fish production, strengthening livelihood of fishers, ensuring sustainability, enhanced fisheries exports, and their proactive measures keeping into consideration of all stakeholders and serves as a role model for other states. I look forward for meaningful deliberation and deeper cooperation that will strengthen partnership and open new avenues for growth that benefits our people, protects ecosystems, and creates lasting prosperity for generations to come. Government of India will be glad to collaborate with Government of Kerala and all stakeholders in this shared journey. With these words, I again welcome all of the delegates and His Excellencies. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Honourable Minister. Ladies and gentlemen, we are honoured to have with us the Honourable Minister for Tourism and Public Works Department, Shri Muhammad Riaz. I take this opportunity to welcome him to this inaugural session. Moving on, We have a video message to be played now. I would like to draw your kind attention to the LED wall. We have a video message from the Honorable Minister for Ports, Shipping and Waterways, Government of India, Shri Sarbananda Sonowal.
Namaskaram. Warm greetings to all the distinguished guests, friends and partners. It gives me immense pride and joy to join you virtually today as Kerala welcome the world to Blue Tides, Kerala European Union conclave on the magnificent shore of Kovalam. This conclave, organized by State Fisheries Department of Kerala in partnership with the Government of India and the European Union, is truly special. It is not only a platform for dialogue, but also a celebration of our shared commitment to building a sustainable and prosperous future through blue economy. The oceans have always been a source of life, culture, livelihood for our people. Today, they hold the key to innovation, trade, energy, and new opportunities for growth. As we gather experts, innovators, investors, and leaders from across the globe, our aim is clear: to explore how we can harness the power of our seas and coastal resources responsibly, ensuring prosperity for our communities while safeguarding the environment for generations to come. This conclave is not just about sharing ideas. It is about taking action. Today, we'll identify opportunities for investment, employment, and skill development, and open new pathways for research, technology transfer, and international collaboration. As a maritime nation with over 11,000 kilometers of coastline, 12 major ports, and more than 200 other then major ports, India's seas are not just gateways of trade, but also engine of opportunity and prosperity. With global trade evolving rapidly through flagship programs like Sagarmala, we are modernizing our port infrastructure, enhancing connectivity, and embracing digital and green technology to transform India into a leading maritime hub of the 21st century. Sagarmala program has already catalyzed over 800 projects aimed at port-led development, logistic efficiency, and coastal community welfare. Complementing this, the Maritime India Vision 2030 and the Maritime Amritkal Vision 2047, launched by our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, set forth a roadmap to reduce logistic cost, increase cargo handling capacity, and position India among the top global players in shipping and transshipment. Government of India have also introduced various landmark legislative reforms in the maritime sector and also provided huge financial outlay for creating a global shipping ecosystem in India. Opportunities are abundant. Our focus is on developing smart ports, promoting public-private partnership, expanding shipbuilding, ship recycling, and ship repair facilities, and strengthening coastal shipping and inland waterways. The Green Ports or Harit Sagar initiative is further driving investment in renewable energy, LNG bunkering, and sustainable practices that align with our climate commitment. I would like to take this opportunity to highlight one of the Kerala's landmark achievement, the Bijingam International Seaport in Thiruvananthapuram, India's first fully automated transshipment port, which successfully handled more than 10.63 lakhs TEUs and berthed more than 483 ships since it became operational last July. Thus, for investors, innovators, and global partners, India offers an unmatched combination: strategic location, robust policies, skilled manpower, and growing demand. Friends, the seas connect us all. By strengthening our ports and shipping sector, we are not only opening new gateway of trade and also creating avenues for employment, innovation, international collaboration. Kerala, with its rich maritime heritage and vibrant coastal communities, is uniquely positioned to lead India's blue economy vision. By working hand in hand with our European partners, we can chart a new course that strengthens global partnership while empowering our local communities. I warmly invite you all to be part of this journey. Let us ride the waves of progress and innovation towards a brighter and sustainable future for Kerala, for India, for the Europe, and for the world. Nani, namaskaram, thank you, Jai Hind.
Thank you. May I now invite the Honourable Minister for State, Minister for Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying and Minority Affairs, Government of India, Shri George Kurian, to address the gathering.
Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala, Sri Pinarayi Vijayan ji, Sri Rajiv Ranjan Singh ji, alias Lalan Singh ji, Honorable Cabinet Minister of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Panchayat Raj, Government of India, Sri Sajid Cherian, Honorable Minister for Fisheries, Culture and Youth Affairs, Government of Kerala, Ministers of Kerala, Your Excellency, Ambassadors who represents different countries, and officials, dignitaries, officials from state and union, sisters and brothers. First of all, I express my gratitude to European Union for taking care for our students who study in European countries and the workforce, especially from the health, paramedical, medical field, especially nurses, and the technocrats, especially IT field people, and as Your Excellency, Mr. Delphin said that it is a land of spices, and he rightly said that the relationship between Kerala and the European Union for the 2000 years, that is centuries, we know that these relations, we feel the relations, and when I say about Kerala and fisheries, I want to start from Trivandrum. It is very famous for tuna. When you go for your travel and you visit the tourist places, you get very good dishes of tuna, and especially integrated this culture, agriculture, that is rice and fish in Trivandrum area. Then from Kollam to this Kutanad, we can see that this karimeen, that is a special species in Kerala, that is very tasty, and that integrated fisheries of this agriculture, that is rice and fish. And when you reach Ernakulam, Cochin, it is very famous for shrimp. And you reach Calicut and Malabar area, it is very famous for shellfish. This way we can see Kerala is protected by the Western Ghats and the Arabian Sea. that Western Ghats in the eastern part of Kerala and Arabian Sea in the western part of Kerala. And our Prime Minister, Narendra Modi ji, his vision and mission is to make India a developed country in 2047. Then regarding the export and import, he says that this strategy, new strategic EU-India agenda, he say India is ready to take India-EU relationship to the next level. It is our shared commitment, shared goal, and shared responsibility. He expressed the wish of the people to this relationship to make strong in this global scenario. It is very important. As my senior colleague, Lelensi, expressed that for the development of this fisheries field, the Prime Minister's motto is reform, perform and transform in this field. And under the dynamic leadership of Sri Lelang Singh ji, for Kerala, 7 modern fishing harbours, that is state of art, and 9 integrated modern coastal fishing villages, and also 6 climate resilient coastal fishing villages, 2 state of art markets, 42 members of artificial reefs, and 6,500 numbers of transponders developed in collaboration with ISRO. And I appreciate the government of Kerala, especially Mr. Sajicharian, for organizing this kind of one conclave first in this God's own country. And I appreciate the Department of Fisheries, Kerala, taking appropriate action to make India a developed country, at the same time Kerala also. These words, I conclude my speech. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Honourable Minister. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite the Honourable Minister for Revenue and Housing, Shri K. Rajan, to address this gathering.
Honorable Chief Minister, State Union Ministers, esteemed colleagues, ambassadors of the European Union, dignitaries and friends. It is my privilege to join you today at the inauguration of Blue Tribes, Kerala and Economical Union Conclave 2025, being organized in the joint collaboration of the Government of India, Government of Kerala, and the European Union. This landmark conclave brings together policymakers, ambassadors, experts, industry leaders, and academicians to deliberate on one of the most vital themes of our times, the blue economy. Kerala, with its 600 kilometers coastline and rich network of rivers, estuaries, and backwaters, is uniquely positioned as the gateway of Indian blue economy. The conclave session on the coastal development and climate resilient infrastructures, ports and logistics, sustainable fisheries and aquaculture, green transition and circular economy, education and skills, and coastal tourism and wellness will provide valuable insights into the building a resilient and sustainable future. For the Revenue Department, the dialogue has special importance. land use, coastal zone management, and disaster preparedness are core areas where interdepartmental collaboration is essential. The lessons and partnership emerging from the conclave will strengthen our ability to safeguard lives, secure livelihoods, and build climate resilient communities along the Kerala coast. I warmly welcome all delegates and express my gratitude to the European Union and our national partners for joining hands with Kerala in this endeavor. I heartily congratulate Sri Saji Cheriyan, Honorable Minister, of this effort for organizing this conclave. Then let us work together to release a sustainable and inclusive blue economy to balance prosperity and resilience and environmental stewardship. Thank you.
Thank you, Honourable Minister. I would now invite the Vice Chairman of Norca Roads, Government of Kerala, Shri M.A. Yusuf Ali, to address this gathering.
Friends, Excellencies, Ambassadors, Ministers, at the very outset, let me congratulate Government of Kerala, Fisheries Department under the Honourable Minister Sri Saji Cheriyan for hosting this very important event. As one of the largest investors in the state of Kerala, and especially in the fisheries sector, I can say without doubt that the blue economy is Kerala's strength promise of our future. ഞാൻ ദീർഘിപ്പിക്കുന്നില്ല. ഇവിടെ എല്ലാവരും പോകാൻ തയ്യാറായിരിക്കുന്നു. അതുകൂടാതെ ഇവിടെ ഫിഷർമെൻ കമ്മ്യൂണിറ്റിയെ പ്രതിനിധീകരിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് സൊസൈറ്റി പ്രസിഡന്റുമാർ വന്നു എന്നറിയുന്നതിൽ എനിക്ക് പ്രത്യേകമായ സന്തോഷമുണ്ട്. കാരണം ഇത് ഒരു ഇൻവെസ്റ്റ്മെൻറ്റ് കോൺക്ലേവ്, ഇൻവെസ്റ്റ്മെൻറ്റ് കോൺഫറൻസ്, കൂടുതൽ ഇൻവെസ്റ്റ്മെൻറ്റ് ഈ ഫിഷറീസ് സെക്ടറിൽ നടത്താൻ ഉള്ള ഒരു കോൺക്ലേവ് ആയതുകൊണ്ട് അത് സംഘടിപ്പിച്ച ബഹുമാന്യനായ മന്ത്രിയെ അഭിനന്ദിക്കുന്നതോടൊപ്പം ഈ ഫിഷറീസ് സെക്ടറിൽ തീർച്ചയായിട്ടും ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് ഒരു ഫിഷ് പ്രോസസ്സിംഗ് അരൂരുണ്ട്. ഇനിയും ഫിഷ് പ്രോസസ്സിംഗ് ഫോർ എക്സ്പോർട്ട്, അതിനുവേണ്ടിയുള്ള പരിശ്രമത്തിൽ ഞങ്ങൾ ഈ സെക്ടറിൽ ഇൻവെസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യും. ഞാൻ ഇപ്പോൾ മിനിസ്റ്ററായിട്ട് അതിനെപ്പറ്റി സംസാരിച്ചു. ആയതുകൊണ്ട് ഇവിടെ വന്ന എല്ലാ ഫിഷർമെൻ സൊസൈറ്റി പ്രസിഡന്റുമാർക്കും ഞാൻ പ്രത്യേക അഭിനന്ദനം. ഈ സെക്ടർ എല്ലാവരും ശ്രദ്ധിക്കേണ്ട ഒരു സെക്ടറാണ്. ഇന്ന് ഫിഷർമെൻ പ്രത്യേകിച്ച് എക്സ്പോർട്ട് മാർക്കറ്റിലേക്ക് വേണ്ടി സാധനങ്ങൾ ഉണ്ടാക്കുകയും മേടിക്കുകയും അത് സംഭരിക്കുകയും അത് പ്രോസസ്സ് ചെയ്യുകയും ചെയ്യേണ്ട ഉത്തരവാദിത്തം എല്ലാവർക്കുമുണ്ട്. അത് ഫിഷർമെൻ കമ്മ്യൂണിറ്റിയെ സഹായിക്കാനാവും. താങ്ക് യു വെരി മച്ച്.
Thank you, Shri M.A. Yusuf Ali, Vice Chairman of Norca Roads, Government of Kerala. We're coming to the conclusion of the inaugural session, and I would like to invite Shri Abdul Nasir B. IAS, the Special Secretary, Department of Fisheries, Government of Kerala, to propose the vote of thanks.
Very good afternoon. Respected Honorable Chief Minister Shri Pinarayi Vijayan sir, Honorable Union Ministers, Honorable Minister Sri Saji Cheriyan sir, His Excellency Hervé Delphine, Honorable Ambassador, European Union, and Excellencies, Ambassadors of the European Union Member States. It is my profound honor, on behalf of Government of Kerala, the Department of Fisheries, and the Organizing Committee, to deliver this vote of thanks at the close of this landmark inauguration of the Blue Tides the Kerala European Union Conclave on Blue Economy, Industrial Clusters, Skills and Migration. Convened amidst the serene environs of the Kovalam, Leela. This conclave represents a pivotal step in cultivating enduring partnership between Kerala and the European Union, harmonizing our shared aspirations for a resilient and prosperous blue economy. Foremost, I convey our deepest appreciation and gratitude to the Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala, Sri Pinarayi Vijayan sir, for graciously inaugurating this event and imparting an inspirational inaugural address. Your prescient insights have not only framed our deliberations but also kindled a unified zeal for sustainable leveraging our marine, coastal and resource endowments. Your steadfast leadership and dedications to Kerala's progress remain our beacon toward transformative advancements. We extend our profound thanks to Honorable Union Ministers of India, Sri Rajiv Ranjan Singh alias Lalan Singh Ji, Minister of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying and Panchayat Raj, and Sri George Gurian Ji, Minister of State of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry, Dairying and Minority Affairs, for gracing us as guests of honor. Your esteemed presence and national-level perspective invigorate this forum, reaffirming the government of India's endorsement of blue economy endeavors that promote economic vitality, ecological guardianship, and societal well-being. Our sincere gratitude goes to the Honorable Minister for Fisheries, Culture and Youth Affairs, Sri Saji Cheriyan sir, for your presidential address and for spearheading the comprehensive organization and execution of this conclave. Your indefatigable endeavors, strategic acumen, and unwavering resolve have been the cornerstone of this initiative's realization, positioning it as a springboard for substantive alliances. Heartfelt acknowledgement and thanks are due to His Excellency Javier Delfin, Honorable Ambassador of the European Union to India, for your compelling keynote address and exemplary stewardship on behalf of the EU nations. Your vital role has bridged geographical divides, nurtured dialogues and sustainable methodologies, and unlocked avenues for collaboration in industrial clustering, skill augmentation, and migration frameworks. We are likewise indebted to the distinguished Excellency Ambassadors from EU member states for your engagement as special guests, infusing multifaceted viewpoints that will assuredly strengthen our bilateral relations. Our collective thanks extend to the Honorable Ministers of the Kerala government assembled here, Sri K.N. Balagopal, Minister for Finance, Sri K. Rajan, Minister for Revenue and Housing, Sri P.A. Muhammad Riyas, Minister for Public Works and Tourism, and Srimati Chenchurani, Minister for Animal Husbandry, Sri Ramachandran Kadannapalli, Honorable Minister. Your unified attendance exemplifies the state government's resolute dedication to propelling the blue economy forward. Furthermore, we acknowledge the invaluable inputs from M.A. Yusuf Ali, whose felicitations have enriched our discourse. We are deeply obliged to Dr. A. Jayadharaka IAS, the Chief Secretary, for your welcoming address and adept orchestration with the Government of India and EU counterparts. Your precise coordination and flawless implementation have fortified events groundwork. In this vein, we recognize the instrumental support from Sri Puneet Kumar IAS, Additional Chief Secretary and Resident Commissioner, Srimati Usha Titus, EMD ASAP, and Sri Harikishore IAS for their expert technical and intellectual contribution to the conclave's success. Lastly, but not the least, to our revered speakers, panelists, participants, delegates, experts, and collaborators from Kerala, India, and the European Union. Your vibrant involvement forms the core of this gathering. The exchanges and innovation over the ensuing sessions promise tangible advancements in industrial ecosystems, skill building, and migration policies, uplifting our coastal societies and economies. I also extend my thanks and congratulations to my esteemed senior colleagues across government. The dynamic Fisheries Department team led by Srimati V. Chalsasini, Director of Fisheries, my team in War Room, and in my office, allied departments with their respected heads, knowledge partner, Ernst & Young team, event team stock, the media team, the police team, and on the Leela Ravis team, Hotel, for their generous collaboration in ensuring this Blue Economy Conclave a triumph. As we wrap up this inaugural session, let us propel the ethos of Blue Tides, a surge of ingenuity, sustainability, and international solidarity. Once more, thank you to all who contributed to this achievement. Jai Hind, Jai Kerala. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, Shri Abdul Nasir BIA, Special Secretary, Department of Fisheries, Government of Kerala. We conclude the inaugural session. And now I would like to invite all the European Union ambassadors and the delegates onto the stage for a group photograph with the Honorable Ministers and other distinguished guests, please.